Alright, hello folks. I think we're running. Combatpunterslife.com. Played the tournament last night. It was just a $1 Freezout. And I don't think I played particularly well, but I did spring to mind there was quite a lot of short stackness, and I think I played quite well regarding that. So anyhow, without much ado, let's just batter in and see what's going on. We'll try and again, it's more to do with just the stack. Well, we'll see how we go, and we'll just take it as it comes. I've not really been doing video. I've been too busy with the site, and also this replayer, it seems to be jumping hands. It's been making it all very confusing. To tell the truth, I've been that busy with the site, I've not been playing much at all, and some games I play, I realise now, sometimes I do bring different games to it. Sometimes I've got my ABC fold everything game, which I think I do here, and then when I'm actually watching, I do play a bit more dynamic and a bit more laggy. So it's good to be able to bring a different game to the table, depending on just either the players or how you're feeling. But I can honestly say I don't think I play. I was just working on the website and I was just doing fold. It was a nothing tournament. See, even there, let's see what happens with the sevens. My worst sort of spot under the gun with sevens and eights. I would probably fold fives there, to tell you the truth. Here, I think nines I would be calling, but I don't know what happened with him. But a sevens doesn't play well against these things, so I think it's quite an easy fold there to I didn't see the stack size, but it was at least I think it was like 20 big blinds or something. I think that was a pretty bad call by him. Well, obviously it was a bad call by him. Anyway, we'll keep motoring on. Yeah, all you can do is just fold. You can re-raise if you had some sort of thing on them, but hey, we're playing this ABC today. We're not up to anything funky. Again, here, tempted to call the thing. What's the old rule? The rule of 5 and 10. If it's for more than 10% of your stack, it's a fold with suited connectors. And if it's less than 5, it's usually a call. So 80 big blinds, I think of 80, it's 800. So you're talking, so it's for more than, it's for about, I don't know, 800. I'm getting odds, so basically it's a fold for me there. If he had a bit more chips and I had a bit more chips, I would be calling. And they say it's a value, you have to work out yourself in between. Maybe I should have woke up before I done this video. But I'm going to try and do things before I get stuck into websites again for the night, because this will be me until Saturday probably. We're doing websites and everything else goes to pot. I'm not even pot. I refuse to mention the Albion Rovers game that's happening tonight. Again, just path of least resistance here. Again, you're thinking, well, you get the old things with the suited connectors you get. If you're getting about 12 to 17 to 1 or something, you're okay. So I'm getting about 15 to 1, so they think you call, but because it's to do with stack size now, it's for too much of my stack, so it's well, I'm only getting 10 to 1 then, really, because I wanted to call 120. So I just fold. So we're not deep enough to try to hit thingamajiggies. And again here, I think somebody I don't know. You start thinking, well, I'm getting odds to thing. Well, that was quite an easy fold. Maybe this hand then there was. I'm on the button, easy enough. Right, new table, new image. As in, I was playing La Rock, where you see I didn't play a single hand that It's table. So when you get a new table and you get a new image and you've been playing tight, hey, you just carry on playing tight. Yeah, you'll see later I might do different things with these. Only 2 folks. Start to think that my 7 could be good. Right, my 2. My bet, and there is a reasoning behind the very small bet. I bet because I actually thought I did have the best hand, and it was just a case of somebody with a bigger club, maybe a king or a whatever club, letting you know. I don't think there's anything too wrong with the thing. I don't want to, my 2 could be good. I could have made it 150 or something, maybe probably a bit more, but then look at my stack size. And if I shove, I'm only getting called by something that's got loads of equity against me. I don't mind that wee bet. And now we have to check, and he does that. And I mean, I think we're beat there. It's just about preservation, I think, and that's what the thing was about. A lot of times I would have done the hero calls and things there, but this tournament I decided it's more about preservation. Even there, 50 in with good odds, 8-4. Just I don't have a stack to mess about. All we're doing is we're just trying to keep it, just try to get it in good, or get it in other ways, is what we should see as the tournament goes on. So again, these are all easy, we just fold these. And just ship that. Not overly keen on the position, but hey, I've got 9 big blinds and I've got a limper, and you can't see the stats on him there. He had been quite, just as he is, just a limpy thing. And ace 8 does tend to be in front of the other limping ranges. So not a great spot that in, but I've got to do something. Get called, with the next person, so obviously I'm toast. So that's the end of that one, isn't it? But of course he turns up with race, it could be good. Oh, we're beating a lot. Oh, we're beating none. And unbelievably he turns up with ace 7, which was just a horrible call by him. Shipping again a bit. No, thought we might. If I'd known what I'd known now, I probably would, but there's too many people to act behind me, really, to carry on the shipperty. Again, a lot of people might have shipped that because they didn't want the blinds to go through them again, but to me, I just felt it was too. Just this time, and I was just looking for my spots. Again, here, I think there's a couple of callers, and I'm getting not bad odds, so I might actually not nice. I think I could call, and with the intention of shipping most flops, but I've got a funny feeling I might just fold. If I'd only been against maybe 1 or 2 people there, I'd have done the old Johnny Chan stop and go, just calling, with the full intention of firing at any flop, because I'll be the first one to act after the flop. So a lot of times you just ship, do the old stop and go. But with 3 folks in the hand, there was just no point, and I didn't have the chips to thing there. I might just reship them again. Let's just go back there to the Prius. As I say, I like opening up. As I said, I'd be shoving aces there, or I'd be shoving 9 jack suited, I'd be shoving a pair of 2s, I'd be shoving anything really that I'm playing, and folding's just too weak. A lot of beginner players, the main reason why they don't actually do well in tournaments is because they play too many hands at the start and things when you shouldn't be, and so I think we doubled up there. They are just full. I could have went for the thing. I had a feeling that somebody might have been setting me up for, because I've been shipping a lot. So again, self-preservation. And as I said, a lot of players, beginner players, tend to play too many hands when they shouldn't be, and they don't play enough hands at the end. So it's getting that balance right. That's what been the year. I've got 19 bang. I'm shoving a wide range. Queen 7 suited, I might have folded. Probably still shoving Queen 7 suited there. I'm just getting it in, and I'm just wanting to. Well, I'm not going to blind myself off and wait for premiums. It's still got quite. You've still got a chance to suck out on them. That's what I'm saying. All these players with this sort of similar stacks to me, they're not shoving wide enough and end up blinded off. So when you're in that sort of zone, I mean, it's not doing stupid things, but about shoving. You know, there is hands that you shouldn't be shoving, and there's ones that you should, and you'll learn that in time. And it's all about spots. You're getting walks and everything. Another thing is when you're shoving a lot on folks, you do start getting folks respect you more. They don't want to tangle with you because you know that you can. You know, they get a bit scared from you. Here, I think I just ship on it. This is a fella I actually did start realising. He likes a limp fold. He does a lot of limping and he folds, so I'm shoving. Well, easy. I think I caught him at it quite a few times, and it sure builds my stack up. These folks are just limp folding. There's possibly nothing worse in life. So he does it again. This time I probably should have done it again to him, but as you know, sometimes you're a bit scared that you're just being obvious. But these folks are they're probably do notice, but I want a hand. I see any ace there. I needed a hand that actually had a bit of showdown value. That's why 7-5 suited there. I decided not to shove. Easy. That's what I'm trying to do. There's two things at once here. Right, this is where this seems to jump. Let me just keep a wee eye on this. Hand 54. Hand 50, right, we're back on track. So again, these are all quite easy. You knew it was coming there, didn't you? Oh, let me get a caller as well. Three's are still good. Three's got to be good. They've got to be good. They've got to be bad. Kings. Right, so we're down again. We're down to 4-5 big blinds. Get it in. Get it in, get it in, get it in. Not the greatest spot, but if they were offsuit, I think I'm shoving any two above 10 there. Yeah, we don't shove ace fours. Then we get ace fours again. Then we don't shove that. So again, we're still right in the thing with a gay line. Way down, short stack. We're going to be a short stack hero, baby. You don't do that when I've got no much. And then the worst it is you fold. Terrible, terrible, terrible. They're so bad, man. Shoot them, shoot them. Sevens, you know what's going to happen here, folks. But aye, right, tight spot. In fact, don't know if I really like it. I was expecting a fold there, but I've got 9 big blinds. I've got a donk there. I'm thinking that he's weak aces, anything. I'm not so sure about this, really, to tell the God's honest. But I remember thinking at the time, well, again, right, I'm not going to say this is good, I'm not going to say this is bad. I'd leave it up to you, but I'm not so sure about it. I'm not. And of course, I had ace 4. That, believe it or not, that's the sort of thing I was expecting for him, to tell the God's honest. But you'll no believe me. And I think actually, this fella team, this Super Owl, we have a wee bit of to and fro in me and him. That could have been a shove. Nah, well, the 6,000 into these was, no, it's quite. So we've got 6,000 chips down. We're, again, we're still only got something like 15 bigs. That was a tight one. Don't think there was too much wrong with the shove, the fold. Here, King Jack out to G. Too many folks. If I was maybe here when Punch Tony was sitting, King Jack would be a shove. But I think with his mass stack size, I think this fella down here's got a big stack. I think just as play King Jack as a fold there. Right, we'll keep this motoring on. Yeah, that's an easy call. I think he sucks out on me. Well, we look great, don't we? Oh, you can't get me. 3 doesn't do anything, does it? 3's none. Oh no, wait a minute. Once again here. Every shove he's doing, I was thinking against him as well. Even if he'd have shoved, I would have called the King 6 there. I'll probably be shoving King 4 here. Oh no, here I just fold. I think he's possibly at it. I've got a funny feeling that he wasn't. A lot of times I would have just shoved King 4 over him there. And I don't think it would have been all bad. He's quite surprised we'd be shoving that with absolutely no fold equity whatsoever. And he thinks I get the straight, so. You know, if I shove that. No, I'm a wee bit bootstrapped to this fella's. He's got sort of same sort of. If it was two folks be smaller, I possibly. Again here, I think I missed this one. I think that should have been a shove. And if that one wasn't shoved, I will not be shoving a lesser hand in a worse position. So move on. Yeah, easy thing. So we're still down, we've got about 9 big blinds or something, I think. And then we get. There we go. Deja vu, or deja poo. And we just keep chipping up against them. As I say, it's easy when you're getting hands like that. Fold. Right, I might just leave it after this hand. Hand 80, right, yeah, you have to fold. So we'll stop that for now and we'll be back. I was going to say I'll be back in a jiffy, but then you'd imagine me coming back with no clothes on, actually in a big jiffy bag.